Hello everyone. One of our viewers has asked Metatron to discuss the subject of sun gazing. For those of you who have never heard of it, it is a technique whereby you receive energy directly from the sun so that you no longer need to eat. This is a very detailed and technical practice which should be done with great care and under the supervision of a qualified professional. I am one with my glorious I Am presence and Holy Christ Self, my personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment. And I am fully contained within my heart diamond and Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready for today's message. Greetings, beloveds. What an interesting question. For I have given you all that you need to flourish and to thrive in all dimensions. And yet some of you wish to forego the pleasures of eating in order to be able to subsist purely on the rays of the sun. This is, of course, an option. And if you choose to undertake this, you should do it, as has been said, under the guidance of a qualified professional. Christmas attempted this some years back, but only for a short period of time, and did not wish to pursue it any further. But it is up to each one of you to decide how you wish to receive the divine energy. There are also what is called breatharians, who live only on the breath. There have been saints in many traditions who have spontaneously stopped eating because they were receiving their nourishment directly from the source. But as has always been the case among humanity, once you see someone doing something, it becomes intriguing, and then you want to force it upon yourselves by undergoing strenuous training in order to attain that which was given to those who were ready spontaneously as a blessing directly from God. And this brings up a wonderful topic of discussion. For it shows clearly the difference between receiving an ability as a gift from God in total correspondence and harmony with your spiritual development, as opposed to wishing to learn a technique so that you can do that which you think you want to learn how to do. Some people want to teleport, and so they practice at it in the way they imagine that they will be able to do it. I tell you, beloveds, this is a waste of your time. for all those things that you wish to do, such as telepathy, teleportation, healing, rejuvenation, will come to you when you have developed spiritually sufficiently to be able to handle those frequencies that are involved in those practices. Now, I am not trying to dissuade you from doing anything that you truly want to do. But I ask you, is that the most important thing for you to attain at this time? Would it not be better to spend your time bringing in your own I Am presence, anchoring it within you, so that you will be sufficiently illumined from within to be able to do all of these other things? What if you were suddenly able to teleport? What would you use it for? Would you use it to go have fun and visit your friends? Or would you use it to be of service? To bring healing? To bring love and light to those who need it? For beloveds, this is surely why you do not have those techniques available to you at this time, is because you do not yet know how to use them in harmony with divine will. If you should start teleporting around and doing things that are not in harmony with divine will, you would be creating a great amount of karma. And it would put off your ascension, perhaps by lifetimes, even though you were able to attain what you thought you wanted to be able to do. And so it is with all of the abilities that the Ascended Masters use in order to be of service to God and to humanity. Because of their state of consciousness, they do not make mistakes, and they do not use those abilities to further their own personal desires. And if they do make mistakes, they are very small ones that do not engender karma. So I ask you, beloveds, not to jump ahead and not spend your precious time and energy developing abilities that you may not yet be ready for. Of course, sun gazing does not fit into that category of things, because you cannot hurt anybody else through sun gazing. And if that is how you wish to spend your time, to be able to develop that ability, then please, by all means, do so. Enjoy that experience. Learn as much from it as you possibly can. And live in harmony with all those that surround you, who may question your desires, who may feel threatened by your abilities. Remember that this is all part of your being here on this planet. It is not just to attain abilities for yourself. It is essentially to be of service to others. So I ask you to think about these abilities from this perspective before you spend time and energy trying to develop them. At the same time, I wish you to enjoy this life on the planet at this time. There is much joy and much celebration in the air as the divine light is lifting up the consciousness of all of my children. And little by little, each one is becoming aware of the divine truth of their eternal being, that they are not slaves, they are not victims, they are beings of love and light. You are beings of love and light. And you are here to realize that in any way that you choose, so that you can share that truth from your own realization. For it is good to talk about these things before you have attained them. If you do it in a fashion where you are simply sharing energy, information, and possibilities. But it is always more powerful when you speak from your own experience, from your own attainment, from that which you have fully realized within you. Then your words will be softer, gentler, and yet more powerful, because you will be speaking from an unshakable inner truth. When you speak about things that you simply believe in, there is often just a little bit of doubt within you, because you believe it, but you have not yet attained it. And your listeners will always pick up on that bit of doubt, especially since they will more than likely have a lot of doubt within them. And so they will resonate with that little bit of doubt within you. So choose carefully your subjects of conversation. Speak your truth, but don't overload the people with information. Wait for them to question you, for their questions will reveal the aspects of what you have said that they are interested in, and will allow you to speak more on what they are interested in. If they pose no questions, then perhaps they are not interested at all, and it is best to drop the conversation. This is not about proselytizing and preaching any truth. It is about living your truth in such a way that it intrigues people, and they want to know about you. They want to know about your path, and then they will ask questions. So enjoy this time, enjoy this life. I hope I have answered your question in a way that is satisfactory to you and will have enlightened many of you on the Ascended Master abilities that will be yours one day. I thank you for listening. I love and bless you always. I am Metatron.